ドジャースは日本時間3日、本拠地で行われたブレーブス戦に6対5で勝利しました。9回には大谷翔平が劇的なサヨナラホームランを放ちました。試合後、クラブハウスで囲み取材に応じたエドマン選手は、大谷選手の劇的な一打について質問されると、
今日はボブルヘッドナイトだったので、みんな彼が何か特別なことをしてくれるんじゃないかと少し予想していたと思います。そして彼は間違いなくそれをやってのけました。見事にやり遂げましたね
と笑顔を見せ、大谷選手の活躍に納得している様子でした。この日は来場者全員に2024年 MVP を記念したボブルヘッド人形が配布されていました。この試合では0対5と劣勢だった2回にエドマン選手が反撃の口火となるツーランホームランを放ちました。中継では大谷選手とダグアウトで会話する様子も映されていました。その内容について、
彼が使っているアームスリーブの話をしていたんです。彼と冗談を交えて、ああ、そのアームスリーブを僕も使い始めないといけないかもねという感じで話していました。実際今日はそれを使っていなかったんですが、使わなくてもホームラン打てたよみたいな感じでね。だから必要なかったってことです
と明かし、大谷選手の劇的な一打に拍手を送りました。この日の大谷選手の活躍については、エドマン選手の他にもブレイク・スネル投手、マックス・マンシー選手、そしてロバーツ監督も言及しておりましたので、日本語字幕付きでご紹介いたします。
I have this theory that you started the game with a torpedo bat, maybe went in the cage, threw it down, grabbed your old bat, went out there, hit them two-run double, and completely changed the game. But can you walk us through what actually happened?
I mean, you're not too far off.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you know me well enough by now to know that's probably what happened. But no, it was obviously this season hasn't been off to the best start for me, and the start of this game was pretty rough. You know, you do the hard part by actually making the play, and then you fail the easy part, which is the throw, and that's pretty frustrating for me because I felt like, you know, me personally got Blake out of rhythm, and that's never what you want as a defender. Mistakes are going to happen, but when you feel like you get your pitcher out of a rhythm, it's a tough one to swallow. Even if he didn't give up any runs, just seeing him out of rhythm, I feel like, you know, that's 100% on me. And that was tough for me, and then you know, he was able to bounce back. He gave us some good innings, and he looked really good after, you know, the mistakes happened. But you know, for me, just started with that bat. You know, it felt good. The swing felt good, but after the Dylan Lee at bat, I felt like the bat was causing me to be a little bit off plane, a little bit in and out of the zone, because my swings felt really good tonight, but just a little bit off. And so the last at bat I decided to just go back to my regular bat. Unfortunately, I did not throw it. That kind of, you know, sounds like that'd be a better story, but no, I just went back to my regular bat and you know, was able to just get a good swing on a good pitch.
You were so hard on yourself when you walk out of here tonight. Are you going to be thinking still about the errors, or has the big hit make it for a good evening for you?
The big hit makes for a good evening, of course, but you know, for me, I take a lot of pride in the amount of work that I've put on defense, and to just have those two mistakes, like I said, I did the hard part, which was field the ball. You know, the backhand and then the play charging in after he put a little English on the bunt. That's the hard part. The throw should be the easy part, and I messed that up. And so for me, that's going to stick with me for a while, and that's a, you know, that's a frustrating thing. But thankfully, you know, had the big hit and allowed Show to have a big moment on his night, and you know, that's always a cool thing when, you know, a guy gets to have a moment on his bobblehead night and his night. And let's not say much for Show because he has his moment on every single night, but you know, it was just, the swing will be good, but the errors are something that it's going to haunt me. Well, you know, we'll see.
What was your, when he hit that, when he was coming up to bat and had the hit, your reaction? I mean, maybe other than Barry Bonds, we don't expect that except from a guy like him.
You know, I said this last year about Show. He keeps getting in these situations and moments where you're expecting the unthinkable out of him, and he rarely disappoints, and that's really saying something. And so for me, when he stepped up to the plate there, it was almost like, oh, well, he's going to end this right here. Like, I wasn't shocked at all. But it's still shocking what he does, but it was almost just like, yeah, it's kind of to be expected at this point.
What was it like to see Shohei do that in the game winner? What was that like to watch from the bench?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it was his bobblehead night, so everyone kind of expected him to do something special, and obviously he did. He came through, and we were just joking. Like, I don't think anybody didn't expect him to hit a walk-off home run there. It was just a question of where he hit it.
But, when you have a team like that, where you, I think with some truth in that, you expect him to come up and hit a walk-off home run. Can you just talk about the talent that's assembled here? I've been watching baseball a long time. Some people are saying this is one of the greatest on paper. I know you still have to do it on the field. But talk about the talent you have here and what type of potential this team has if everything clicks.
Yeah, you know, I mean, everybody knows about the talent that we have. I think what makes the team special, though, is, you know, we just got guys that have the experience and have been in those moments and know what it takes. And, you know, we just do a lot of things to help us win. And it's not just relying on talent, but, you know, everybody knows how to win ball games.
What did Shohei tell you after your homer in the dugout?
We were talking about the arm sleeve that he used.
Oh.
You know, I was joking with him. He's like, man, I got to start using that arm sleeve that he used. But, you know, I wasn't using it today, and I was like, hey, hit a home run even without it, so don't need it.
You've played on some good teams during your career, but just like the talent in this room, like when you guys are down 5-0, like is it just kind of different, the belief level of like, okay, knowing that, you know, even in that spot you guys aren't out of a game?
Yeah, I mean, the belief is big here. We really believe, you know, we should win every game. It's fun to be around, and it's fun when everyone knows that we're going to do it, we're going to find a way, and everyone on the team can do it.
Dave kind of said multiple times that this was a game that, you know, you guys had no business winning with just how it went early on, you know. What kind of confidence is this build in getting out to 8-0?
Yeah, I mean, for the bullpen to have to pick up 5 innings, that's huge too, because for me to go 4 and the bullpen to pick up 5, you know, that puts a lot of pressure on them. So for them to be able to hold it down, put up zeros, and then the offense to just do what they always have done, just find a way to score runs, stay in the game, come back, take the lead. It's big, but we all believe in it. And, you know, today wasn't my day, but it was other people's days. And we got each other's backs, and it's a good feeling to have that.
I don't think you're surprised, but Shohei Ohtani is your teammate now. What do you think?
I think what everyone thinks. You know, I think we're all aligned there. Yeah, when he was coming up and it's his bobblehead night, everyone knew. We knew. That's just what he does.
You know that.
Yeah, you did too. I know you did. Yeah, we all did.
We already started typing.
Yeah.
You talked before the game about the team having a chip on its shoulder. Is this kind of an example of that attitude?
It is. It is. You know, it's a kind of a sign of we don't take anything for granted. Every game, every at-bat matters, every play, which we didn't do well tonight. But the focus doesn't waver, the compete, and Max was a perfect example of that tonight.
You talked before about Ohtani's knack for meeting moments. When he comes up in that situation on his bobblehead night, like, are you thinking like he's going to homer here?
I did. Well, you know, I just thought he was going to get on base. You know, I think last year, his first bobblehead night, he walked it off with a grand slam, and then another home run walk off on his bobblehead night. So you just feel that he's going to do something special, and I just like the way he's not pressing. He's in the strike zone, and when he does that, you know, there's no one better.